What's going on, everyone? Ethan Ater here with Horizon Hobby, and it is a beautiful December day. Yeah, I said beautiful in December. Surprisingly, it's actually a super nice day out before the new year starts, and I figured we would go ahead and get our first flight in on the all-new Hangar 9 J-3 Cub 10cc. Now, if you watch the video before this, you will see that the plug-and-play assembly process goes together great. And what we are essentially going to be doing today is doing an AS3X Plus tune flight. So I have not flown this airplane yet. I just got the initial AS3X Plus set up on the aircraft, and it's essentially ready to take off and do its initial tune flight and maiden flight. And I'm going to be doing that with the 4S 5000 milliamp battery that you see here. Now, this battery came along with the combo version of the plug-and-play version. So the combo comes with the AR637T Plus, which I have in here for AS3X Plus, and it also comes with the 4S battery. Again, this is great for someone who wants to get into wood RC airplanes and they don't want anything too intimidating like these 6S batteries. So we're gonna do our initial tune flight with the 4S 5000 milliamp battery. And then after that, we are going to throw on our 14x7 prop, which is ideal for 6S batteries. And we are going to fly with the 6S 3200 milliamp battery and the 6S 4000. And we're gonna talk about the different flight characteristics that you can expect with all three of these batteries. Again, this one's gonna be ideal for kind of a first-time wooden RC pilot who wants just something that's super relaxing, or even the scale pilot who wants something that's not too overpowering. The 6S 3200 milliamp battery is for someone who wants to do all-out aerobatics with the J-3 Cub 10cc, and they want to keep it as light as possible. And then the 6S 4000 is a great middle of the road. You can do all kinds of aerobatics with it, but you can also get a little bit more flight time. So that's really nice with these battery selections for the J-3 Cub 10cc. So for our maiden flight on the J-3 Cub 10cc, along with the initial tuning flight, we got the 4S prop on there, and we are gonna go ahead and start off with the 4S 5000 milliamp battery. All right, everyone, without further ado, let's go ahead and maiden the J-3 Cub 10cc on the 4S 5000 milliamp battery. I also have a switch set up to where we have AS3X Plus off and AS3X Plus on for our tuning. So again, I have all of the gains down to 0, and whenever I take off, kind of get a feel for it, get it all trimmed out, we'll start feeding in the gain, and we'll go ahead and get our tuning done on the AS3X Plus. All right, here, got a little bit of a crosswind, not too much wind, so we're gonna go ahead and take off. Oh yeah, nice and floaty already on 4S. Go ahead and get it trimmed out here. So I just want to pitch down just a little bit. I'll go ahead, rinse them up elevator there. It's honestly all about what we need to do right now. Again, this is gyro off. Go ahead and do a full speed pass right here. So again, not too fast on 4-cell, but what's nice is you can do some really scale flying and some scale aerobatics here for sure. So yeah, let's go ahead, and again, this airplane flies really well without the gyro. You don't necessarily need it, but we'll go ahead and start feeding the gain in, start getting the AS3X Plus all tuned and ready to go so we can enjoy this thing tuned. We go ahead and start feeding in the gain here. It's already starting to lock it in for sure. And flip around here. We'll try this. So at full throttle here, I'll give a couple of aileron bounces and see if there is any bouncing. No, it looks pretty locked in, so that's good right there. Go ahead and feed in a little bit more, see if we can get some more out of it. Still feels really good right there. It's already you start to feel the AS3X Plus taking over, getting rid of any of those external factors like the really locks in. I think I see a little bit of a bounce here, so we're gonna back down on the gain just a little bit here. And keep in mind, this is on 4-cell, so once we switch to a 6S battery, we'll probably need to reduce the gain even more. That's the beauty of having the gain channel on a trim. If you are able to, then if you have it on an R knob, it's great, but if you forget to lock it in, it could get moved if you use the R knob for another model. But with that trim, so I'm using the L trim A on my NX8, you can essentially trim it and you don't have to worry about recentering it if you have to. That trim's locked in there, so your locked in there in case you forget to essentially fully save those settings. I think right there feels pretty good with gain. I'm going to back it down just a little bit more. We'll see what our final value is. Yeah, right there, this Cub feels really locked in. And again, this is 4S, so we'll do a little high-speed pass right here, then we'll do some more skill. Yeah, a little bit of a bounce. I'm going to keep reducing that gain some more. I'll do one more pass from right to left here. Pretty good right there. Do a little roll. Not very skill right there, but still, this Cub is very aerobatic even on 4S. I think. Go ahead and do some slow flying around here. Look at that. It's amazing. Back from here. That's the other way. That's one thing that I love about the J3. Kind of went out of that slip there, but this airplane has very little bad tendencies. I haven't felt any right now. We'll check inverted flight as well. So we'll go ahead and roll inverted here. We'll keep it inverted. It feels really nice. Just a little bit of down elevator required to keep it level. Circle back around here. This airplane's really relaxing on four cell for sure. Go up, we'll go vertical here. Gonna lose that airspeed. A little bit of a hammerhead. Nice. Back around. Really nice. Alrighty. I think we'll do one more slow pass here and then I'll come around and land it. We'll get that 6S 3200 milliamp battery in there. Try to slow it down a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. And when you have that crosswind, I'll go ahead and just land left to right. So I'm up here over the trees, cut the power back, circle back around here. This airplane is really, really floaty. We'll actually go ahead and land in the grass as well, because it is a Cub. And there we go. That is the J-3 Cub 10cc from Hangar 9 on a 4S 5000 milliamp battery. And that was the J-3 Cub 10cc on a 4S 5000. Now, as far as the AS3X Plus tuning goes, again, all of my settings are stock, but the overall AS3X gain that I ended up with was 17 on the roll, 22 on the pitch, and 26 on the yaw. That seemed to eliminate all of the factors from the wind and really lock in the J-3 Cub 10cc. But again, those gain values are probably going to go down some more here in this next flight. I have the gain adjustable on this trim right here, so I expect to lower the gains once I get this airplane on 6S. All right, everyone, we got the 6S prop on there, and we have in the J-3 Cub 10cc right now a 6S 3200 milliamp battery. Now, this is recommended for those who want to do all-out aerobatics. So again, we'll take it off, make sure that the AS3X Plus is tuned for 6S on this airplane, and we'll see what it can do. Oh yeah, a lot of power on 6S for sure. Pretty good, so we'll just keep them at this for now. That's cool. All right, let's see what we can do. Little bounce there. Hey, we were having fun with the 6S 3200 milliamp on the J-3 Cub 10cc. As you can see, it's very aerobatic. It's very fast too on 6S. You can really open it up. But yeah, let's go ahead and have some fun with the 4000 milliamp battery. Honestly, I don't expect the flight characteristics to change. If anything, we're just gonna get a little more flight time because we have the 4000. It's a little bit heavier, but not too much heavier. I think that one's gonna be my favorite battery. But yeah, let's go ahead and throw that in and have some fun. What we are gonna do actually is we are gonna fly this for about 2 to 2.5 minutes, and we can actually use our ESC status here with the Smart technology. Since this is the plug and play version, it comes with the Avian Smart ESC. So we'll go ahead and see what our battery is at whenever we complete a 2.5 minute flight or so. Quick. As you can see, still that power makes up for it. The 3200 definitely makes this airplane feel a bit more floaty. The 4000 kind of makes it feel just a bit heavier, but again, still nothing wrong in terms of performance there for sure. That yellow looks good in the sky. I know it's a little bit cloudy and dark today, but still it shows up really well. We'll kind of slow it down a little bit more, do some slow flying. We're at about a little bit below half throttle here. Alrighty, I think we're getting close to the end of that 2.5 minute mark here. We'll go ahead and circle back around and come on in for a landing. We'll check our battery voltage and see what we're at.
I guess I would watch what other pilots is on and it's like...
We're coming in a little bit higher. We'll land right to left on this one. Again, we got a direct crosswind here, so it doesn't matter which direction we land. I'll actually go ahead and land in the grass out there since we have some other club members here. Go ahead and land on the outside runway. There we go. One little bounce back. It settles in nice and easy. We're going to go ahead and taxi in here. Bumps on the runway. Runway here. Right there. Alrighty, there you have it. So, looking at our ESC status, we are over half a battery, and here in a second we'll go ahead and unplug the battery and we'll check the actual voltage of the individual cells of that battery. But yeah, 6S 4000 milliamp makes the airplane feel a little bit heavier, but overall not too bad. Definitely my favorite battery will be the 4000 because you get the benefits of 6S, you get that high performance, but then you also get the benefits of a higher milliamp battery, so that means more flight time. As you saw there, I'll have to look, that was probably about a 2-minute flight or so. Still got over half the battery. That's pretty good. So you're looking, honestly, if you're on and off the throttle, you're looking at least a 6+ minute flight, so that's really awesome. And getting a more accurate reading here, we still have the airplane powered up. We have throttle cut on. We'll go ahead and pop the canopy off here, unplug the flight battery, and we'll go ahead and plug in to our XBC 100 here. you can see we got 23.65 volts. We still got 68% of that battery. That's really impressive on the 6S 4000 milliamp. So again, this is the best of both worlds. You get high capacity in terms of milliamps, so you get longer flight time, but you also get a 6S power setup. So again, the J-3 Cub 10cc is an all-around amazing airplane for someone who wants to do some more scale flying, some cruising around on 4S, or if you want, you can swap out the included 6S optional prop and go really have some fun on some high performance 6S batteries. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully, if you got a J-3 Cub 10cc recently, you are really enjoying it. Tell us in the comments which battery you like to see the most. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to leave any comments. As far as the AS3X Plus, I will plug in the overall gains that I got if I haven't shown them already in the video. And if you have any questions on AS3X Plus setup, linked in this video, I will have Spektrum RC AS3X Plus initial setup videos, as well as a process of an overall in-flight tuning in case you just want to see more in-depth of the tuning process for your first flight. So again, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you all in the next one.